Hey there, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a question that many of us have pondered: is it legal to use video recording software? Well, the answer, my friends, is not as simple as yes or no. Let's take a look at the global perspective on this matter. Employee monitoring is permitted in Brazil as long as it is carried out in a transparent, consensual manner and without violating the employee's privacy. The main exceptions relate to the monitoring of personal data and the disclosure of information captured by monitoring, which are prohibited under the law. It is clear that it is essential to use common sense and have clear and transparent communication about the type of monitoring and its intentions, in addition to the limits, rights and duties of the employee in relation to the use of electronic devices provided by the company. Ideally, this information should be specified in the employment contract and code of conduct, which must be signed by both parties, signing a mutual agreement. In India, no specific laws declare the legality or illegality of employee monitoring in the workplace. Companies strive to keep a balance between protecting their own interests and protecting their employees' right to privacy. Businesses can spy on their employees' activities inside the company premises if they fear the leakage of their firm's confidential data. Such companies can install monitoring software on company-owned devices that are chiefly used for office work. The citizens of Pakistan are promised the right to privacy under Article 14 of the Constitution. The article clearly states that every citizen has a right to their private affairs, and due to various interpretations, the power of this law also extends to data and digital operations. However, as of now, there is no legislation that permits or prohibits employee monitoring in the workplace in Pakistan, according to various data law experts. As of yet, there are no laws in the Philippines that govern employee monitoring in the workplace. If a company chooses to monitor its employees in the offices and business establishments, it couldn't be challenged in courts. However, if the surveillance extends outside of the business premises, then other privacy and data laws of the country could play a role in defending the personal rights of the employee. The Data Privacy Act of 2012 safeguards the individual right to privacy. Republic Act No. 10173 ensures that all forms of private information of the citizens are protected. Employee monitoring in Australia is legal. Nonetheless, it's essential to scrutinize each monitoring practice based on compliance with the Australian privacy principles under the Privacy Act 1988. What about the UK? It's legal to monitor employees in the UK. GDPR is aimed at preventing illegal access to employees' personal data, and rightly so. The most modern of its kind, this regulation gives the employees control over how their data is processed. It also ensures that the employers are upfront about how they intend to process the employees' data. As such, IT employee monitoring can be practiced if employers can adhere to one of the criteria laid out in Article 6 of GDPR. Monitoring in Europe. Indeed, monitoring the employees in a workplace is legal. However, such legitimacy entails employers to notify the employees of the monitoring system and get their consent before monitoring, define a legal policy about data protection, data security, and usage of non-sensitive data obtained from employee monitoring, ensure that the other control objectives, timely detection, prevention, containment, and eradication of security incidents, are met, enforce the policies formulated by GDPR and any other related legislation, ensure that the monitoring practices do not go against the company's internal policies, procedures, guidelines, and guidelines concerning data handling. So, wrapping it all up, the legality of using video recording software varies depending on where you are in the world. In some countries, it's generally okay as long as you respect others' privacy. In others, like Spain, you must obtain consent before recording and sharing someone's image. And in certain Arabic countries, you need to navigate complex rules surrounding censorship. That's all for today's video. If you found this information helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Also, remember to follow us on our social media platforms for daily updates and discussions. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.